and the stakes are high. So let's we're we're going to run way along here, but
Yeah.
there's another study, and no big surprise. PegaSystems. We haven't heard much about Pega lately,
Mhm.
but I guess they did a survey and found, shocker, shocker, that workers are worried about AI agents for accuracy and quality, and for a lot of the stuff. And you'll hear me rail against the sort of builder approach. Not that it's bad, but that it's fraught with these sort of challenges. And this is why. And this is going to speak to those issues. So I don't know if you had anything else. I mean, I thought it was an interesting data point, but it speaks to the fact that any of us in the space have a lot of ground to cover to get employees, the workers, to actually have some faith and trust in it.
Yeah, just a reminder that this is just another data point here saying, among other things, 40% of employees are really worried about using agents in the workplace. They uh, don't want to use them, not because they don't think it will be productive, but because they are afraid of the consequences. They don't know the rules. This is an educational process because on the executive side, it's really clear. The executives want AI to be used. Employees actually do want to use it, but they don't know how in the big picture company perspective.
Yeah, well, and there's governance challenges. I mean, and again, not to pick
Mhm.
on ServiceNow. We talked last week about their commercial, or whatever you call it, their video,
Mhm.
their ad, and I thought it did a good job, but it fails to answer some of those questions. So if you create those agents, then and those agents do something ridiculous, who's responsible? Is that employee responsible? Is the employee actually building it? Right? I mean, there's all those kind of challenges and issues when you have an agent taking autonomous action. Who is in fact then held accountable when that action goes awry?